Let's talk onboard water systems. I recently put this in the truck, and quite a game changer. What we have here is an Ironman 13-gallon water tank made out of drinking water material, so it's all drinking water safe. And I have a little bracket here. This is a quick disconnect. This quick disconnect attaches to several things I have. This garden hose, obviously, and a freshwater hose, which is drinking water safe. This garden hose is not necessarily drinking water safe, so I have a separate attachment for that. And then, of course, the Camp Flux heater, on-demand hot water heater, just plugs in right there, and I'll hang that right up here on the roof rack, and minimal setup for that. So let's go take a look and see what it looks like inside the truck. This whole thing is going to be powered by some battery source, either your onboard battery from the truck. You could hardwire it in, but I like to keep that really separate. I have this Jackery, which I used to run the diesel heater like I did last night, and I ran the in the summertime I'll run the refrigerator off of this. But anyway, I just have that sitting back here. I plug the pump into that, and it's on demand, so it only runs when there's a request for water. When it's not running, you can see it's only about 1 watt, and I think that's just the pressure sensor in there that's using that. Really nothing, negligible. You can see back here the fitting for it. This is a 5-foot Tacoma, and there's quite a bit of space on both sides, and I used a couple cargo straps to get it really cinched in there so it doesn't move around. So it's not really permanent, it's not going to move. I leave it in there, but if you needed that extra space or you want to take it out, clearly that's an option for you to do. So again, I'm using a soft topper, which is a great utility because you can open it anywhere you want. So I just made a little simple wood cutout and screwed that into the soft topper railing and put in a quick disconnect. Now that quick disconnect can be used for anything that you put that onto. Garden hose, I have the drinking hose, and I also have the Camp Flux hot water on-demand system that plugs into there. So you don't have to move any water tanks around if you're doing any of that stuff. You just plug in here and you're good to go. This is all drinkable water tubing here. And then the pump is pretty small, 35 psi, looks like 4.3 gallons per minute, which is plenty for basic stuff around camp. And I just plumbed that right into the tank here. The board, I just cut out a little board for mounting the pump on, and that board is not attached to anything. It just sits back there. Works perfect. I didn't want to drill any holes or anything like that into the truck bed, so that keeps it nice and tidy, and a couple zip ties to hold the tubing in place. Really simple. Now these D-rings are already installed on the Tacoma, so nothing new there. I just utilized that for the strap. This is a little bit different. There's a round hole in the center of this tank for mounting purposes. What I did, I took a 2x4, it fits in there. I wrapped it in some spongy insulation stuff. And then on the back, I have a similar plate just like this. And then drove a long eye bolt through there. And that allows me to strap this down and keep it from popping up off the bottom of the truck when I'm off-roading. And then this other strap, just another security to keep it really, really tight. And then there's the other D-ring. So it's really simple to install. Now the tank is designed to fit right in here, obviously, with the wheel well cutouts. Not really applicable to this truck, but a little bit. The back of this is beveled, so it's thinner on the top than it is on the bottom. And what that allows it to do is kind of slide against the truck bed, even though you have a little bit of a bed rail that's popping out back here. So it's utilizing the space really, really well. I think 2¼ inches and maybe 3 inches on the bottom. So really you're only losing about 2¼ inches of space off of the back of the truck when it comes to sleeping. So there you go. That is the on-demand water system in the Tacoma. 13 gallons, which is a whole lot of water. No real way to determine how much water you have in there. There's no sight gauge or anything. You just have to take off the lid and take a look in there. But filling it's really easy as well because of the soft topper in the corner there. You can just stick a hose into the top. And what I did is I took a garden hose, hook a RV water filter to it, and in the top it goes. So that works pretty good to fill it up. So there you go. A 13-gallon installed tank with water pump and power supply to bring you all your water needs while you are out camping.